All right, here we are. Let's make sure the thing is going live. All right, if you are here live online with me now, I'd love you to say hello, give me a comment, say hi, say you're here for the live. If you are watching later, I would love you to drop replay down below so that I know you're here and watching it, because I'd love to drop in and say hi and make sure you get everything you need out of this as well. We're going to be talking about the things that are going to accelerate your business in 2024, because I want you guys to have everything you need and nothing that you don't. All right, so let me just get in here so I can see the comments. Here we go. Where are we? All right, let's open up that one there. Brilliant. All right, good to have you here, guys. Brilliant. Got the comments there. Wave and say hello. I'd love to meet up with you and say g'day. So if you are in your business right now, you are an NDIS or aged care provider, then you are in the right place, all right? Whether you are watching this on my profile on Facebook, you are in our Profitable NDIS Business Builder group. If you're not in there, just drop group below and I'll get you the link to get you into our group with all the free cool content that's going to help you grow your business straight away. If you're watching on YouTube, please drop in the comments and say hi. We have got a bundle of free content inside of our group and some bits and pieces that are going to get you moving this year. So if you need a hand with something, what I want you to do is actually tell me below in the comments what you need a hand with at the moment. Do you need more clients? Do you need more systems? Are you looking for staff? What is the next hurdle in your business? All right, let me go. We've got a minute until it's at the time when I said I'd be live. So I'm going to give people a little bit extra time to jump on. G'day, guys. Yeah, awesome. Good to have you here. So we are going to walk through a couple of specific things that NDIS providers really need to have in their toolkit in order to grow. And it really depends on where you're at size-wise as to what tools you need at any given time. So to give you guys a really simple idea here, there are going to be some milestones that if you're at this milestone, this is what you need to focus on. If you're here, then this is what you need to focus on, and so on. All right. So if we have a really clear idea of exactly what's going on in your business, we want to be able to know which step you're at in your business. All right. Now I'm going to break it into 3 steps. Obviously, there are nuances throughout this whole situation, but from working with providers over the last few years, really I could break providers down into these 3 categories, and these areas are things you should really focus on. So here we've got, 0 to about 750K a year. All right. These are people who are starting up, or they've got a few participants, not quite at $1 million. And some people don't want to build $1 million plus business, and that's fine, right? Build the business that you actually want to have, that you want to manage, that you want to look after. Not everybody has to build a multi-state business. You need to build a business that's right for you. So really cool key right there. Make sure you're building, you know what you're building. All right. The next stage is 750. Let me get that a bit clearer. There we go. 750 to about 3 million. All right. So when we're looking at growing your business, there's a stage there between around 750 to 3 million, and then from 3 to 10 million. All right. These are 3 milestones that you might reach, because every time you get to one of these areas, your whole model needs to change in order for you to scale to the next level. It's the principle of what got you here won't get you there. All right. So if you are here, if you are hanging around, if you're in this entry level, you've got a few participants, or you're starting out, you should not be copying people that have got a business over $3 million. All right. Just plain and simple, you are going to suffer in that process if you try and copy what larger providers are doing with the backup, the manpower, the time that they've been operating, because they have a lot of their systems worked out. So you just shouldn't be doing that. Having said that, if you are here in this 750 to 3 million range, then you should not be doing the things that got you there. All right. You need to be able to change what you're doing so you can scale up to the next level. Really quite simply, I'm going to say it again, the things that got you here won't get you there. All right. So I'd love to know right now, anybody who's watching, either you're live or you're watching on the replay, Awesome. I'd love to know, are you guys really simply in your point A, point B, or point C? All right, if you could drop that in the comments below, because I want to make sure that you're getting the right information for where you're at right now. Okay? All right, so we've got a bit of an idea there of the 3 different levels that you're at. I want you to be remembering that in the context that we're about to talk about. All right? Now, when we've got providers who are here in this entry level here, all right, whether you have been doing it for a while and you're staying there, or you're wanting to grow beyond that, up until around $750K to $1 million, there are just a few simple tasks you need to perform on repeat and not keep chopping and changing and looking for the next cool thing to be doing. All right, so let's look at those really, really quickly. All right, let's get to the next page. Beautiful. So when you're in that place, the main thing you're really looking to grow, really simply, is some momentum. You need to have a regular flow of leads coming into your business and people signing up on a regular basis. The issue is you are probably not got much in the way of, you've not got any leads coming in, or if it is, it's a real trickle. You probably don't have much connection, right, to gatekeepers in the industry, people that have access to the people that you want to work with. And to be honest, from what I've seen, the plan is kind of full of holes. You haven't got a real clear direction on what you're doing. All right. So all of these things are not working the way they need to. In order to combat that, there's just a few tasks that you do on repeat, right? So number 1, we want to know our direction, right? We need to know where we're heading and what we're doing. Then we need to develop the message that has other people really want to come along behind us and join in with us in what we're doing. All right. Then we really need to start the conversation. Don't mind my handwriting. Conversation around what we're doing, the important things that matter just to our space, our clear single niche. All right. And then we need to build that connection with the people that follow our message, people who really understand what we're doing. Next, we really need to build out the systems that are going to allow you to scale that business, and we need to really develop a plan that is going to take you to the next level on a consistent basis. All right? This is for our people. If you put down an A in the chat, you are between 0 to around $750 or even $1 million a year. You just need to have these things in place. Don't go out trying to spend money on ads. You don't need a $10,000 website. You don't need to be spending money on creating clients. What you need is a simple, repeatable system you can do over and over again that shouldn't cost you money, but it should cost you a bit of time, all right? And it should cost you a little bit of connection and being a real human being, because that's what's going to be the main driver for you here. This is our momentum. Okay, momentum program for providers. This is quite literally what we do on repeat. We've been running this program for about 3 years now. It takes providers from where you are, from around 0 or wherever you are, up to around $1 million. All right, $750 to $1 million. It's designed to make you not have to spend money on big tech or even go through the ideas of going to advertising or Facebook advertising or Google ads. Don't need to worry about SEO. Literally, this is how you build your business within this space. You nail these things down, all right? It's a 12-week program. Now, I'd love to know, what could you do in 12 weeks? What do you need to have? How long have you been operating and things have not been working how they need to? Do you need to take the next 3 months and go, you know what? I'm just going to commit. I'm going to do what it says, because we've seen people walk through this. To give you a really clear idea, we've had Lindsay join in our group a couple of months ago. She's a couple of months in, and she has a fantastic program which nobody was in. All right, because she wasn't connected. She wasn't just doing a few simple things on repeat in order to get her business seen and known. We got really solid clear on her niche, really understand exactly what it was. We built a message around what she does, and we built some serious connections. right? And I mean, we did connections on steroids, and she ran with it, and she got these amazing things happen. You know what? She has run her first program with 5 clients in it. It's just amazing. She took it off, it ran. She's getting bookings for her next one as well. The program is taking off, and people are connecting with her saying, I need to send people to you, all right? Because she has a really clear niche, a really clear message, and she's building fantastic connections who want to be in the same space as her. All right. So if you need this to happen over the next 3 months, I want you to comment momentum below, and I'll get you all the details. Our next intake is ASAP. We can get you the details and you can get the ball rolling. But if you need this hand, all right, if you need this hand to be able to get the ball rolling, get up and running, jump on there and ask about it. In fact, if you just want to know who else has done it and the results they've got, then comment below and we will get you those, because they are inside the group with people that have time and again taken their business from startup, practically nothing, and moved through into a whole new phase and started growing. The next thing is the people that are actually going around this space here. So, you know, from this $1 million mark and growing all the way up, right? So 750 to 3 million and 3 million to 10 million. There's a couple of things you need to have in place, but this is what we call our Profitable Provider program. All right. Profitable Provider is really simply all about having those systems and processes to scale your business on repeat. All right. So if you have a business where you are currently operating, you've got staff, employees, and you are running, but your business has either stagnated or maybe even going backwards, or you're running at break even, all right, because cash flow is really not working, all right. What we do in Profitable Provider is keep you accountable, one, to doing the right things, but we have some processes and systems to make sure that your money is squared away. You need to have a measurement system so you know where your cash flow is coming from, where it's going. So we help you make that really, really simple. We work on your money that you actually have a really clear process in place for that. All right. So money is number one thing we work on in your business, because if you aren't making a profit, you're not going to do this for a long time. And 2% profit margin is not enough for a sustainable business. You are one broken car away from going out of business. The next thing we need to work on is your time, because most providers at this stage, they are simply putting out fires all day long. All right, I'd love to know if you are putting out fires on a regular basis. I mean, give me a fire emoji in the bottom line. Did you do any work today, or did you solve problems for your team and clients? Be honest. Come on, drop it below. All right, so we want to see if you have enough time, team, and money in place to be able to make this happen. If you haven't got control of your time, your business is going to stagnate. You are not going to move forward. You're going to waste time on the things that aren't actually moving your business forward, and always just solving problems in the background. G'day Nat, g'day Ben. Awesome to have you guys here. As a couple of our Momentum crew jumping in to say hi. Awesome, guys. Hey, so if you have not got your time being allocated properly and you're not doing the right things with it, you are going to be spinning your wheels. And the next thing is team. All right. At this point, you should have team that are running your business. All right. But if you are consistently, if you're holding their hand through everything, that's really not operating. Whether you need a virtual assistant or you need an admin staff in town, you need team leaders, you need to have them in place and trained in a way that they are building your business, not you are holding their hand for a job. Okay. Your team should be growing your business for you, and we've got processes for that. Really simply, we have the tools and the help to make you grow over the next 12 months. And I'd love to know if you have been stagnant for a while or going backwards. You need to sort this out ASAP, because I'm being contacted regularly by providers who are not making any money, but they think they're helping a lot of people. But the problem is, you're not going to be helping people for long if you're running out of money. All right. So let's make sure that these things are being sorted out and really, really clear in your business. Now, obviously, we work on our attract, convert, deliver process. All right. We want to make sure that you have got these things in place. All right. Attract, convert, deliver, and scale. We want to make sure that you have got these systems in place so that your business will grow over time and not stagnate. We want to make sure that you have systems that you can actually follow to have leads coming to your business on a regular basis. We want to have a process to be able to convert them from leads into clients. We want to make sure that you are delivering fantastic services that people come back for, that people don't leave, you don't have an attrition rate out the back door, and that actually curls back around to your attract level. And then we want to have some really serious processes in place so that you can scale your business based off what's working. All right, guys, to give you an idea, Momentum and Profitable Provider are all about building a community of providers who are actually passionate about seeing people with disabilities get the services that they need and actually get results, not just daycare. So if you are a person who is just trying to make a buck and you don't actually care about a vulnerable person getting the results that they need and getting funding for, then this is definitely not for you. All right, don't bother with it because you can't sign up unless we've had a conversation. But if you are a person who is passionate about making sure that people with disabilities get the results that they need, they go from where they are to where they want to be and what the funding has been allocated to do, then we're going to help you build a business that does that en masse, right? Now, we do this primarily in a group program with some one-to-one as well, because when you've got a problem and you bring it to a group, you solve it fast. We've built a very generous community of people who are willing to help point you in the right direction and even work with you on things because we have the tools and the team to be able to get you where you want to go. So I'd love to know if you need some help, drop below either Momentum or Profitable Provider or let me know where you're at, because the idea of staying where you are for the next 3 or 12 months is just insanity when we have got the tools here to help get the ball rolling. So guys, in order to accelerate your business to the next level, please comment below, let me know where you're at and what you need a hand with, and I will see you guys on the other side. Thanks so much. Chat soon.